Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3. All right, welcome in everybody. We're a minute away from tip-off here for Early afternoon tip-off with your Johnson & Wales men's basketball taking on the Wasps of Emory and Oxford College. Both teams come into this game one game under 500. Your Wildcats sit at 7-8 on the season, and the Wasps are 8-9. So winner of this one will move to 500 on the season. Both teams riding a 3-game win streak. Your Wildcats last got the W against Clinton College. That one was about 10 days ago. Your Wildcats, led by sophomore Anthony Ray, averages 16.5 points per game. Both teams similarly shoot the same, about 42% from the field. Both teams lining up on the court now for the national anthem. We will turn you on down to Christopher Plano for tonight's national anthem and starting lineups.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Johnson & Wales University Wildcat Center for this afternoon's men's basketball game. Your Wildcats host the Wasps from Emory and Henry College. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor our country and the men and women who serve it with the playing of this afternoon's national anthem. I am your public address announcer, Chris Plano, welcoming you to the Johnson & Wales University Wildcat Center gym. And now for the starting lineups for this afternoon's men's basketball game. First for the visiting Wasps of Emory and Henry College. A 5'11" sophomore at guard from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, number 2, Patrick Antonelli. A 6'3" junior at forward from Concord, North Carolina, number 4, Malcolm Morgan. A 6'4" freshman at guard from Lynchburg, Virginia, number 5, Jalen Leftwich. A 6'5" freshman at forward from Clintwood, Virginia, number 32, Gabe Brown. And a 6'8" freshman at forward from Grundy, Virginia, number 44, Cade Looney. Emory Henry College head coach by Ben Thompson. He's assisted by Matt Spencer, Khalil Shakir, and Rick Thompson. All right, Wildcat fans, let's get on your feet and greet your Johnson & Wales University Wildcats. A 6'3" senior at forward from Lenore, North Carolina, number 0, Fred Patterson. A 6'5" sophomore at forward from Beach Island, South Carolina, number 1, Anthony Ray. A 6' sophomore at guard from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 15, Jalen Dibble. A 6'8" sophomore at forward from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 23, Jalen Benson Holliday. And a 6'8" sophomore at forward from High Point, North Carolina, number 33, Brandon Summers. Your Wildcats are coached in his first season by Josh Gross. He's assisted by Kevin Harrington. Ladies and gentlemen, your referees for this afternoon's men's basketball game were appointed by the United States Collegiate Athletic Association in conjunction with the Eastern Metro Athletic Conference.
All right, there you have it. That was tonight's lineups. Both teams taking the court now. Your Wildcats will be in the gold uniforms. The Wasps will be in blue. Basically the same colors for both teams here tonight.
Friday afternoon matinee basketball game here at Johnson & Wales, Charlotte.
So out the tip for your Wildcats, number 23, Hollandhead, and
as a tradition,
Wasps
before every
be
home
Looney.
athletic event, beware that all that enter, this is our house. Let's go, Wildcats!
And Wildcats will have first possession. Jalen Dibble running point. I believe this is his 5th game back in action now. He's provided a spark to this offense. Anthony Ray, boom, right off the jump. Knocks down the fadeaway jumper.
Ray.
Wildcats going to open up in man defense. This is a big lineup for the Wasps. And you'll see the Wildcats starting tonight with Summers and Hollandhead both out there. Looney the kick out. The extra pass on the corner not there. The extra pass, passing on the wide open look. Taking a tough shot way off the mark. There's a couple opportunities. I think they could have pulled the trigger on the 3, but they chose not to. And Anthony Ray, shot won't count. He stepped on the line when catching that pass. As I said before, winner of this one will move to 500 on the season. Wildcats sitting at 7-8, and the Wasps are here at 8-9. There we go, top of the key 3, knockdown from Gabe Brown.
3-point basket, Gabe Brown from Patrick Antonelli.
They passed on 2 of those opportunities on the first possession, and that time pulled the trigger. Hollandhead top of the key, they find Ray, down to 15 on the shot. Step back, another mid-range 2 is no good. Rebound from Looney. And another 3 from Brown, this time no good. Anthony Ray flying in for the rebound. Races across, lost a handle for a sec, and gives it up for Dibble. High screen coming from Hollandhead. They have Ray set up in the left corner, and they find him. Left alone for 3, no good. And a rebound for Looney in the outlet ahead. Antonelli hangs in the air and is good. Excuse me, that was Leftwich with that bucket.
Jalen Leftwich.
Wildcats going quick. Hollandhead with the slam.
Jalen Benson Hollandhead from Jalen Dibble.
It was a good find from Dibble in transition. Patterson has twice now swiped it out of the hands of Leftwich. Hasn't come away with the steal yet, but cross-court pass, and he'll get the travel on Antonelli.
Traveling violation, Wildcats basketball.
So last home game, it was no spectators allowed. This time we have staff, JWU students, and faculty allowed. So we got a light crowd out here on this afternoon tip-off. Not really sure what Ray was thinking. That was a side out. He just kind of thought it was on the base, on the end line throw in where you can move, but can't do that on the sidelines. So easy giveaway. Wildcats average 15 turnovers per game. Wasps going underneath. The mismatch on Patterson. Good defense. Went straight up on Looney. Another outlet pass ahead. Ray goes baseline. Patterson spins in the lane and draws the foul.
Emory Henry foul on number 2, Patrick Antonelli, his first team foul.
They're going to say the foul was on the floor, so no free throws for Patterson. So A 1-point lead here for Emory Oxford. Again, if you're just tuning in, your Wildcats have the ball right now in the gold uniforms. That was a missed three from Patterson. Wildcats shoot about 32% from three. In transition, Brown can't knock down the three-pointer. Dibble to hesitation, brings it back out, gives it up to Ray, fakes the three, works inside the lane, lost the handle, now is trapped on the end line looking for help, and they're going to call the jump ball, and possession arrow is going to award Emory Oxford. Morgan, pass stolen by Dibble. They were looking underneath for Looney going back door. Kick out, Patterson will try a three, in and out. A rebound from Morgan, nearly a travel, and it was thrown away in transition. So it'll be Wildcats ball. Score still 5-4. A 1-point lead for the visiting Wasps. Hollandhead trying to front Looney down low. Looney doing a good job. Patterson in the paint, spins through traffic, hanging in the air. A nice basket.
Fred Patterson.
And that puts the Wildcats up by one. Nearly 5 minutes gone in this first half. Antonelli, nice fake. The dish in the corner from Morgan. Off the mark, a rebound for Dibble. Wildcats are going to look to push it here. Dibble leading the charge, takes it himself, gets hit in the head. Oh, count it!
Count the basket, Jalen Dibble. Emory and Henry foul on number 5. Jalen left was his first, second team foul. Jalen Dibble at the line for your Wildcats, shooting one.
Dibble through the contact. Now with the and one opportunity. Knocks it down. So we'll see how Emory Oxford responds here. Wildcats on a 5-0 spurt. Throwing up a shot, trying to draw the foul. Didn't go, and no foul was called, but the ball lands out of bounds. And it'll be Leftwich to toss it in underneath the basket. Shot clock will reset to 20. Stepping in motion for that three is Malcolm Morgan.
3-point basket, Malcolm Morgan from Jalen Leftwich.
So they got Morgan guarding Ray. Looney's been on Hollandhead. And Brown's been on Summers. Dibble steps away on that three-pointer. No good. Rebound Morgan. Stolen by Dibble. Good hands. Morgan went for the no-look and did not see Dibble there. And Anthony Ray, his lay-in's no good. Good job by the Wasps getting back in transition off that turnover, and they go the other way here with Leftwich. He gets an easy lay-in. Now Oxford back on top by one. We'll have our first substitution checking in here shortly. It's number 3, Micah Banks. Anthony Ray through the lane.
Anthony Ray.
Able to get by Morgan, and he was left all alone in the paint. Goes up with the right hand. Gabe Brown, the big man, can step out and pull a three, and he does. It's going to force a Wildcats timeout.
Gabe Brown from Patrick Antonelli. Timeout, a 30-second team timeout. Hey, Wildcat fans, welcome once again back to the Wildcat Center Gym. It's great to see everyone, all students, faculty, and staff in attendance this afternoon for our Johnson Wales Charlotte home men's basketball game. Don't forget the Wildcat Snack Shack is open, and also check out the promotions table right outside to grab some great promotional items courtesy of Johnson & Wales Charlotte Athletics. It's great to see some fans back in the stands. Thank you for attending this afternoon's game.
It is good to see fans back here. You know, that last game versus Clinton, that was a nail-biter game. And, you know, Wildcats, if you're the home team, you like to have that home crowd cheering you on. And they didn't have that last game, but they still able to pull it out. And that's J.C. Cooper who's checked into the game out of that timeout. Patterson gets by Brown, gets it blocked by Looney. Wildcats still in man defense. Antonelli now picks up his dribble, finds Brown, guarded out by Hollenhead. Step back jumper from Leftwich is good.
Jalen Leftwich.
Ray, long two, good. Step back Jay's been there for Ray in this first half so far. Wildcats shooting 50% from the field right now. However, 0 of 3 from beyond the arc. Nice look inside to Looney. Good defense by Summers, straight up. Causes the miss, and now Patterson comes out of the pack with it. Cooper inside, gets eyes man, it's blocked. Off the backboard, the outlet ahead, a turnover. Another turnover in transition, that time off the pass from Looney. Ray with it now. In the corner, Hollenhead will try a three. His three-pointer off the mark. And Summers tag teams the rebound and comes away with it for another possession, and a foul's called.
Substitutions for both teams. Emory and Henry foul on number 2, Patrick Antonelli, his second. 13 foul. Wildcats basketball.
Zarian Wilkins, who just checked in, gets that tough bucket underneath. Wilkins, the senior. Wilkins, along with Colin Irby, checked into the game for the Wildcats, and for the Wasps, Kevin Rodriguez, Micah Banks, and Jacob Morgan were the three that checked in. And number 3, Jake Monahan. Wilkins stepping into that three-pointer, no good. Wildcats still can't hit from 3. So we're tied 15-all. Wilkins gets caught in the air, comes back for the block. Cooper pushing it ahead. It's a 4-on-2. Smartly brings it back out. As we cross under 11 minutes left to go in this first half. Cooper looked like he got hacked on the arm. That's going to be a transition lay-in chance, and count it. And it'll be a three-point opportunity now for Emory Oxford. It's going to be Rodriguez at the line. Foul on Irby.
Count the basket.
Looked like he took the brunt of that fall.
Count the basket, Jake Monahan. Johnson Wales foul on number 3, Colin Irby, his first team foul.
And he converts. 18-15, we'll get a Wildcat sub. Jalen Stafford-Gill will check in for Hollenhead.
For your Wildcats, with 13, Jalen Stafford-Gill.
So Ray now running point. Anthony Ray looks to go baseline, underneath, tough shot. Stafford-Gill with a chance. Foul on the floor. So Stafford-Gill won't get a pair of free throws here,
Emory
but it'll
Henry
keep
foul
possession.
Number 13, Jake Monahan, his fourth team foul.
Irby to inbound. Shot clock will reset to 20. Throws it out to Cooper. Ray set up on the left wing. Wilkins and Irby on the right. Cooper draws the contact in the air. He'll be shooting a pair of free throws.
Emory Henry foul on number 5, Jalen Leftwich, his second, 15 foul. J.C. Cooper at the line for your Wildcats, shooting 2.
Cooper, a 73% free throw shooter.
Checking in for Emory and Henry, number 4, Malcolm Morgan.
So Morgan's going to check in to replace Leftwich, who is one of the 3 leading scorers tonight. We have Leftwich, Gabe Brown, and Anthony Ray, each with 6. And it'll be a foul on the 3-point attempt. So it's going to be Jacob Morgan at the line for 3 shots. The foul will be on Wilkins.
Johnson and Wales foul on number 5, Zarion Wilkins, his first. Second team foul. Jacob Morgan at the line, shooting 3.
So Morgan looking for his first points of the afternoon. All right, 3 of 3 there from Morgan. With the made free throw, they'll do a little soft press, but Wildcats will bring it across. Wilkins guarded out by Morgan. Gives it up, Irby coming off the screen, going to the rim. Lay-in won't go. Kind of faded away at that end. They drew the double team, but they couldn't get it to Monahan quick enough, but he goes in for a hook shot on the baseline, and that won't go. They swing it around. Irby pulls the 3 off the mark. Rebound Rodriguez. Wildcats stone cold from the 3-point line, and basket for Monahan.
Jake Monahan from Kevin Grow Rodriguez.
Wildcats right now struggling to find offense on this possession. Anthony Ray, in and out. Able to split the defenders. And a good hustle by Stafford Gill. Rodriguez gave up on it. Looking at the official, looking for the jump ball, but that gave Stafford Gill the opportunity to go up for the easy lay-in. Morgan will pass on the 3. Blocked by Wilkins. Going the other way. They're going to say last touched by Morgan. Wildcats will have 3 subs checking in. It'll be Dibble, Patterson.
Emory Henry foul, an offensive foul on number 22, Jacob Morgan, his
checking
first.
in. They'll replace Cooper,
foul.
Wilkins, and Ray.
Substitutions for both squads. Wildcats basketball.
So Anthony Ray will get his first breather of the game. Wildcats down by 4, 8.5 to go. Patterson works in the paint, goes right to the rim. Nice lay-in. High off the glass.
Fred Patterson.
Go in the corner to Banks, back out. Dibble missed on the steal. And wide open for 3 is Gabe Brown.
3-point basket, Gabe Brown from Kevin Grow Rodriguez.
Patterson again, fading away this time. It goes off the right side. Yeah, Morgan will come away with the rebound and a foul on Dibble on the reach-in. So not necessary there.
Johnson and Wales foul on number 15, Jalen Dibble, his first, third team foul.
Brown passes on the three. Good defense by Machida, staying with him. Rodriguez. The bounce pass in the lane, not there. He was trying to get it to Monahan. It deflects out of bounds. It'll be Wildcats ball.
Number 23, Jalen Benson Hollandhead.
And he'll check in for Stafford Gill. Wildcats still down by 5. Dibble back to running point. Patterson been living in the paint so far. Shot off the mark. A rebound from Rodriguez. Takes it all the way himself, but it's blocked by Irby out of bounds. It was a 5-on-1 there. I think Wildcats, good defensive stand on one guy. However, Rodriguez now left all alone, gets the last laugh. Comes out of the pack, left all alone on the three-point line, and knocks down the tray. Emory Oxford now 5 of 9 from the three-point line. Your Wildcats have yet to hit one. The floater in the lane from Dibble is good.
Jalen Dibble.
Gabe Brown again left alone. Knocks down another tray. That's his second.
Three-point basket, Gabe Brown from Malcolm Morgan.
Anthony Ray at the scores table set to come back in for the Wildcats. Inside, wide open, Hollandhead. The good find from Dibble.
Jalen Benson Hollandhead from Jalen Dibble.
Good defense by Hollandhead. When the Wildcats can't recover, they lead the open man in the corner for 3. Ball swatted. It stays in bounds right to Rodriguez for another lay-in.
Kevin Grow Rodriguez. Timeout. Emory and Henry, a 30-second team timeout. Wildcat fans, once again, don't forget to visit the Wildcat Snack Shack right outside in the Wildcat Center lobby. Grab yourself some fresh Domino's pizza, popcorn, candy, snacks, bottled water, soda, and more, all at the Wildcat Snack Shack right outside in the Wildcat Center lobby. And visit the promotions table to pick up this afternoon's starting lineups, team rosters, and great promotional items from Johnson & Wales Charlotte Athletics.
So Wildcats basketball out of the timeout. Hollandhead trying to fight off his man down low, and Ray gets it blocked. Could have nearly been a tie up there. He's going to reestablish himself in bounds off the baseline, and his jumper's no good again. Rebound from Rodriguez. Underneath, foul on Hollandhead. It's going to send Monahan to the line for a pair.
Johnson & Wales foul on Jalen Benson Hollandhead, his first, 4th team foul. Jake Monahan at the line, shooting 2.
Wildcats are going to get a sub in.
Checking in for your Wildcats, number 2, DeAndre Williams.
And 2 of 2 there. Looney's going to check back in.
Checking in for Emory Henry, number 44, Cade Looney.
So under 5 to play for halftime. Wildcats now down by double digits. Trying to get back into this one. Patterson trying to get the Wildcats a spark. He can with the lay-in.
Patterson.
See how they respond on this defensive end. Defense from Williams on Rodriguez. Brown, who's knocked down a couple trays so far, was guarded tightly there, but then left open on the switch. And he knocks down his third three.
3-point basket, Gabe Brown.
So he did a good job the first time, getting the ball out of his hands, and then nobody followed him into the corner on the switch, and he was left all alone for the three. Dibble trying to split the defenders, not going to happen. Easy lay-in for Looney.
Cade Looney from Kevin Grove Rodriguez.
Wildcats got to settle down here. Get a good possession on offense. They're going to get a timeout here with 19 on the shot clock, 3:53 left.
Timeout, Johnson and Wales, a full team timeout. Hey, Wildcat fans, get your raffle tickets ready. We're gonna have a first half raffle and a second half raffle here during full team timeout. So raffle tickets, get them ready. Your winner is Kaya Laws. Kaya Laws, you're our first winner this afternoon. Please go right to the promotions table outside in the Wildcat Center lobby to claim your prize, courtesy of Johnson & Wales Charlotte Athletics. Hold on to those raffle tickets. We'll do one more drawing during this afternoon's second half of our men's basketball game.
Now you know it's the end of the week. I believe I've been saying Emory and Oxford College for majority of this game so far. It's Emory and Henry. We've played Emory and Oxford in, I believe, soccer before. This is Emory and Henry College. So I believe I've been saying that so far, but just wanted to correct myself. Not used to these 2 o'clock in the afternoon tip-offs. So your Wildcats are going to come out of the timeout with Ray, Cooper, Hollandhead, Patterson, and Williams down by 14 with under 4 to go before we head to halftime. Got to get something going here. Get a little momentum going into halftime. Ball deflected, goes right to Hollandhead for the easy lay-in. Wildcats catch a break there.
Jalen Benson Hollandhead.
Now, if you're going to go with the press, you got to be sure you mark the sharpshooters on this team. And fortunate there on the miss from Brown. As he came wide
Emory Henry
open.
foul on number 4, Malcolm Morgan, his first 7th team foul.
So Patterson,
Fred
at the line
Patterson
now.
at the line for your Wildcats, shooting 1-1.
Patterson, a 79% free throw shooter. It's a 1-1. As the Wildcats are now in the bonus. Wildcats still have 2 fouls to give. So this now to cut it to 10. And he gets the friendly roll. Wildcats will set up a press again. So they have Hollandhead guarding Brown. Brown was left alone again. Man, I mean, Brown's not even doing much to free himself open. There's just no defense. There's no one guarding him. Tough bucket for
Williams.
So it's back to 10, under 3. Deflection, they get the steal. It's a 2-on-1. Williams with the easy lay-in.
Williams from J.C. Cooper.
So the press works off that time. Nearly got another one there by Williams. Rodriguez cutting through the lane, the big block from Hollandhead. Wild shot off the backboard. Wildcats can't grab the rebound. It's going to be a foul underneath. No, they're going to call travel. Going the other way. So a good break there for the Wildcats. 2:27 left. Down by 8. Wildcats been able to find their rhythm. And it's been starting with their defense. Ever since they started going into that press, they gave up a couple threes, but their offense in transition has been what's gotten them back in this one. And still can't make a 3. That would have been huge. That would have got the crowd definitely into it. Brown's going to try one right over Patterson. Again,
Three-point
sharpshooter.
Gabe Brown from Kevin Rodriguez.
That puts it back up to a double-digit lead. We'll get a quick stoppage of play here, I believe. And the Wildcats will inbound. Again, Wildcats are in the bonus, so any foul will result in a 1-and-1. Cooper, a lot of dribbling, puts up a shot in the lane, no good. Rebound Looney. Look for Brown. Nobody's guarding him, but it's in the opposite corner for Rodriguez. And it's deflected by Ray out of bounds. So stay here with 18 on the shot. So they got Patterson guarding Brown off the inbound. So they're in man defense. They don't switch. Wildcats they give up the foul there, but again, they had Rodriguez popped open, wide open on the three.
Foul number 1, Anthony Ray, his first 15 foul.
It's going to be Malcolm Morgan at the line.
Malcolm Morgan at the line, shooting 2.
So 1:20 left. Wildcats still down by 11 after that first free throw miss. Oh, of 2 there for the 68% free throw shooter Morgan. Can't extend the lead for the Wasps. Wildcats will get into their set. And a quick foul there. It's good for your Wildcats. It's going to put Cooper at the line. Really not a smart foul there. Morgan's going to head to the bench.
Number 4, Malcolm Morgan, his second 18 foul. Checking into the game for Emory Henry, 22, Jacob Morgan.
First free throw from Cooper's
J.C.
good.
Cooper at the line for your Wildcats, shooting 1.
This one to cut it to single digits. Wildcats still with a foul to give. Big free throws there for Cooper. Rodriguez nearly turns it over. Had a chance there. A big block from Ray. Looney can't finish. A lot of bodies underneath, and the foul's called. I don't know about that one. Looney looked like he was straight up. I'm going to say caught the arm of Looney.
Johnson Wells, foul number 23, Jalen Benson Hollandhead, his second.
Going to get Adriel De La Rosa in the game. That's the second foul on Hollandhead, so don't want him to pick up a cheapie here with 51 seconds left to put him at 3 fouls. First one in and out.
Checking in for your Wildcats, number 11, Adriel De La Rosa.
So Lunier, 77% free throw shooter. Goes 0 of 2. 0 of 4 in the last free throw attempts for the Wasps. There's 4 points left. I mean, they could have been up 50-37 right now. Giving the Wildcats a chance. Williams through the lane.
DeAndre Williams.
Cuts it to 7. 25 seconds left. Rodriguez gets through the trap, gives it up in the lane. The kick out. Brown for 3. Gets every part of the rim and falls. It's just his day.
Gabe Brown.
Wildcats with a chance for the
Michael
last
Banks.
shot. 5 seconds. And a jump ball will keep it here. It's going to leave 2.8.
Checking in for Emory and
Monahan's
Henry,
going to come in.
13, Jake Monahan.
So 2.8 seconds on the clock. Williams to inbound. They find Ray. Comes off. Gets up a tough shot. Won't go, and that'll take us to halftime.
End of the first half of play. Emory and Henry 49, your Wildcats 39. We are at halftime. Once again, your halftime score. Emory and Henry College 49. Johnson and Wales 39. We are at halftime. 15-minute halftime intermission. And then we'll have second half men's basketball action coming at you in 15 minutes. All righty.
All right, just about 2.5 minutes away from getting back to the action for the second half. We'll take a look at the first half stats. The visiting Emory and Henry Wasps lead this one 49-39. They're shooting 53% from the field and 56 from three. They're 6 of 10 at the free throw line. They have 10 turnovers. They are out-rebounding the Wildcats 20-14, mostly on the defensive board. Not much going on the offensive glass for both teams. They have 11 assists, 1 block, 3 steals, 18 fouls, 15 points off their bench, and 12 points in the paint. And for your Wildcats, shooting 47% from the field, 16 of 34, 0 of 7 from 3, but 7 of 7 at the free throw line, with 6 turnovers and 14 total rebounds. They're getting out-rebounded 15-11 on the defensive glass and out-rebounding the Wasps by 1 on the offensive glass. They have 3 assists, 4 blocks, 5 steals, 16 fouls, 14 points off the bench, 6 second chance points, and they're dominating the paint so far. 24 points in the paint as to the 12 for Emory and Henry. Leading scorers for Emory and Henry, obviously, Gabe Brown. I mean, 23 points, 7 of 10 from the 3, 8 of 10 from the field. And you got Kevin Rodriguez with 8, Jalen Leftwich with 6, Monahan with 4, Malcolm Morgan and Jacob Morgan each with 3, and Cade Looney with 2. For your Wildcats, leading scorers, Fred Patterson, 8 points, DeAndre Williams, Anthony Ray, and Jalen Benson Hollandhead each with 6, Jalen Dibble with 5, J.C. Cooper with 4, Wilkins and Stafford Gill each with 2. Just about 30 seconds away from starting this second half. Wildcats started to gain some momentum there at the close of that first, but gave up a few cheapies to Gabe Brown. We'll see how they come out and defend. So it'll be Emory and Henry to have possession first.
Emory and Henry taking a 10-point, 49-39 lead into the second half of play. Emory Henry to inbound the ball to begin the second half of play.
Wildcats opening in the zone. Looney gives it out, looking for Brown on the baseline. Morgan brings it back out to Leftwich. It's going to be Morgan to pull the 3. It's not there. Rebound from Summers. Out ahead to Ray. Works inside. Scoop lay-in, no good. Gets his own rebound. Gets it swatted down below. He's able to come out of the pack with it, find Patterson. The extra pass to Cooper, passes on the 3, but up and under lay-in, no good. And Looney's going to grab the rebound. Looney, the look underneath to Leftwich, the extra pass to Morgan, foul called from behind on Summers.
Johnson Wales foul on number 33, Brandon Summers, his first team foul.
First shot's good from Morgan.
Malcolm Morgan at the line, shooting 1.
68% free throw shooter. Extends the lead out to 12. So Emory Henry out in man defense right now. Looney guarding Hollandhead, gives it up to Cooper. Gets the switch, drew Looney out to the three-point line, and that's the first 3 of the game for the Wildcats.
Point basket, J.C. Cooper.
Big shot there, cuts it to 9. Defense by Patterson. Deflects it. Still with possession, but down to 10 on the shot. Morgan trying to get in the lane. Cut off. The kick out. Down to 5 on the shot. In the paint. Morgan will try a deep 3 as the shot clock expires, and that one out of bounds. Good defense by your Wildcats. Off the made 3. They got the 30-second violation. They're double teaming Cooper. Someone else is going to have to come back to it. Give it ahead to Patterson. Going strong in the lane, gets it deflected. Foul on Leftwich. It's going to put Patterson at the line for 2 shots.
Emory Henry foul on number 5, Jalen Leftwich, his 3rd. First team foul. Fred Patterson at the line for your Wildcats, shooting 2.
Leaves that one short. Patterson, the leading scorer for your Wildcats with 8 points, 2 rebounds.
Fred Patterson.
All right, I believe we lost video for a few minutes, but we're back now. Wildcats within 8, 59-51. Looney trying to get by Stafford Gill, having none of it. Nice takeaway. And deflected, last touched by Morgan. He'll stay here with the Wildcats. Micah Banks will check in.
Substitute checking for Emory Henry, number 3, Micah Banks.
Throw it in for Patterson. Back to Williams. Summers trying to front on the block. It's not happening. Good defense by Morgan. One-on-one, Cooper, the step back 3. Good! The only 2 threes for the Wildcats have come from Cooper.
J.C. Cooper.
Don't look now, but Wildcats are within 5, 59-54. Wildcats have hung around this whole game. Typically been down about 11, 9, 8 points. Now they're within 7 after the made basket from Antonelli. A few more threes from Cooper. Hope to see some of his teammates getting involved. Williams giving it a try. Laying no good, but the offensive rebound from Summers. Step back 3 from Patterson off the mark. Stafford Gill in the mix again for the rebound. Summers grabs it. Another 20 seconds here. So you can see the hustle plays from the Wildcats. Who wants it more? Deep 3 from Cooper. In and out. And Stafford Gill nearly had another offensive rebound, but his foot was on the line. So a name I really haven't said much this half, Gabe Brown, after being dominant in that first half. I don't believe he scored a point this half, and another knockdown shot from Antonelli.
Patrick Antonelli from Jalen Leftwich.
So back to a 10-point lead now for the Wasps. Ten seconds on the clock. Ball in the hands of Patterson. Got to go one-on-one here. Got to put something up. Williams, as the shot clock expires, is no good. And a rebound from Brown. Antonelli steps into that one, airmails it. Williams pushing it ahead. It's a 1-on-3. Draws the foul. See if they say on the floor or in the shot.
Emory Henry foul. Micah Banks first. Second team foul.
2 shots coming here for
DeAndre Williams at the line, shooting 2.
Williams, a 67% free throw shooter. Subs will check in for the Wildcats. Irby and
substitutions by
Dibble
both
back
squads. DeAndre Williams at the line, shooting 1.
So Cooper and Summers will check out. And for the Wasps, it's Rodriguez and Morgan, Jacob Morgan that is, checking in. Two for Williams. Pulls the Wildcats back within 8. Antonelli trying to get around Dibble. Nearly lost the handle, but able to find Rodriguez. The kick out. Wide open 3 for Banks is good.
3-point basket, Micah Banks from Kevin Rodriguez.
Williams trying to go inside. Gives it up. Dibble through the lane. Hangs in the air. Lay in no good. Stafford Gill, another offensive rebound. Gets fouled in the shot attempt. He'll be at the line for 2.
Emory Henry foul number 13. Jake Monahan his second. 13 foul. Jalen Stafford Gill at the line is shooting 2.
Love to see the effort here from Stafford Gill. I mean, dominating the offensive glass right now for the Wildcats, or at least he's been in the mix each possession. Rattles in that first free throw. Stafford Gill normally a 34% free throw shooter. 1 of 2. The rebound from Monahan. Deflected. Stays here. Monahan trying to get around Stafford Gill. Off the glass, no good. Got his own putback. And eventually Stafford Gill cleans up the glass. Williams going straight in the paint. Tough shot, won't go. Saved again. Fading away on that 3. Irby off the mark. Rebound Rodriguez. Rodriguez, a lot of contact, a lot of steps. The kick out from Morgan. That 3-pointer's good. Back to a 13-point lead.
Basket, Jacob Morgan from Kevin Rodriguez.
Irby fading away. Short jumper's good. Under 10 to go.
Irby.
Ray and Hollandhead set to check back in. Hollandhead with those 3 fouls. Morgan stepping into that tray. Off the mark. Rebound Williams. Dibble pushing it up court. Works his way in the paint. Irby gets it taken away by Rodriguez. Morgan gets around Dibble for the lay-in.
Jacob Morgan from Kevin Rodriguez.
The Euro step from Dibble. Gets his own miss. Right back up with it.
Jalen Dibble.
Get a Wildcats timeout.
Timeout. Johnson of Wales, a 30-second team timeout.
I mean, I'll go back to the rebounding right now. I mean, Stafford Gill, ever since he's checked in, has dominated the glass. And I think from the first half, Wildcats were out-rebounded like 24-11 or something like that. And now it's evened up. In fact, Wildcats out-rebounding Emory and Henry by 1, 28-27. 12-7 on the offensive glass, and still 20-16 in favor of Emory Henry on the defensive glass. Three-point shooting was pretty cold there for Emory Henry for a while in this half, but have started to heat up since Jacob Morgan checked in the game. He knocked down a couple trays. So we took under 9 minutes left in this one. Wildcats down by 11. They've shown that they can come back in this one, just can't hold the lead. And there's Morgan again, as I just mentioned. Kind of playing that Gabe Brown role right now, where Wildcats are just leaving them all alone. Anthony Ray, the floater in the lane, is good. And thrown away into the backcourt from the pass from Antonelli. Get the Wildcats another possession with a chance to get it back to single digits. Ray coming around the screen, top of the key now on Rodriguez. Inside, goes right to the lane, fouled. Anthony Ray, a 72% free throw
Emory
shooter.
Henry foul on number 0, Kevin Groh Rodriguez, his first 14 foul.
This will be the first free throw attempts of the night for Ray, or afternoon.
Anthony Ray at the line for your Wildcats, shooting 1.
Leaves it short. 74-64. Nearly got the steal there. Morgan pick and pop in the 3. Man, can't leave him alone.
3-point basket, Jacob Morgan. Timeout, Emory and Henry, a full team timeout. All right, Wildcat fans, get those raffle tickets ready. Let's see who our next winner is. Red raffle tickets. All right, so out of the timeouts, Wildcats ball down 13, under 8 to play. Ray gets it deflected, but gets it right back. Finds Irby for 3, no good. Rebound Holiday, oof, took a hard fall. Fortunate enough to land on his butt instead of, you see a lot of times where players will land on their back and that head will snap back and hit the floor. As Anthony Ray gets called for stepping out of bounds.
Cats will go back to the press. Dibble forces the tie-up. Well, they're not going to call it a tie-up. They're going to say out of bounds on Dibble. So Jacob Morgan, I don't believe he might have had 2 in the first half, but right now sits at 13 points, majority of which is coming this second half. Wildcats really haven't had any answer for him. Monahan goes underneath. That'll be the 4th on Hollandhead. So I imagine Stafford Gill or Summers will be coming in soon. Looks like Coach Gross is going to keep him in there with 7:21 left. Now they're going to get Wilkins in. Which I think is a good move. With Looney and Gabe Brown on the bench still. Wilkins draws 2 defenders, able to get the lay-in. Just like that, you can see what Wilkins can do right off the bench. Morgan off the screen, 3-pointer short. Rebound, Patterson. Trying to get by Rodriguez to the rim. Oh, count it! Big bucket for the Wildcats. The 3-point opportunity now. Chance to get it back to 10. Patterson, still the leading scorer for your Wildcats with 17 at the free throw line right now. He's 3 of 4 at the stripe on the night so far. Short. A rebound for Gabe Brown, who's back in the game, along with Cade Looney. So now they have Wilkins guarding Looney. Rodriguez, the kick out in the corner for Banks. 3-pointer's good. It seems like every time the Wildcats get it back to single digits, get it back to 10, I mean, Emory and Henry does a good job of coming right back the other way with an answer. Wilkins trying to split the defenders. Goes up that time and draws the foul in the second attempt. And that puts the Wildcats in the bonus with 5:59 to go. So free throws become essential now. Get a chance to put points on the board with the clock stopped. Cooper's going to check back in for Dibble. Two of 2 for the senior. Rodriguez works around in the paint, in the corner, left witch. Rodriguez, a 3 off the bounce. Grabbing that rebound is Ray, racing ahead. Finds Cooper, able to get to it in time. Reverse lay-in, no good, but the putback from Irby goes in. The tip drill there. But Banks off the glass, no good. Loose ball. Smart play by Cooper. Cooper deflected it right to Banks, but Banks did not have his feet established in play, and that's why it was called out of bounds. Very heads up. It's a smart play. Coach Ben Thompson trying to get an explanation from it. Doesn't feel like he agrees with the call. But here we are again. It was a 10-point lead. Now Gabe Brown on the attack. A block by Wilkins. Huge block. Going the other way. Cooper in transition. In and out. Already had the crowd halfway on their feet. We get a stoppage of play here. I believe Emory Henry was able to get the timeout called. So 5 minutes to go. Down by 10. Look at the stats now. Wildcats shooting 44% from the field. They've taken 63 shots, made 28 of them. Three-point shooting still up there for Emory and Henry, 53%. They were shooting 56% in the first half. Wildcats, you got those 2 threes from Cooper. And you're still shooting good at the free throw line, 14 of 18. And Emory and Henry's 12 of 17. Fouls, which has been a problem for the Wildcats majority of the season, not an issue tonight. Only 11 team fouls, 4 of which are on Hollandhead. And Wildcats right now are in the bonus for a 1-and-1. So they'll be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Both teams out of the timeout now. Possession will be with the Wasps. Going to be Brown on the inline to inbound. Wildcats will set up the press. Try to come away with the steal. Wasps go the other way. Looney gets fouled hard. So now the next foul of the Wildcats will put Emory and Henry into the bonus.
Johnson of Wales foul on number 5, Zarion Wilkins, his second. 16 foul. Cade Looney at the line, shooting 2.
So Looney is 0 of 2 at the line so far today. Makes his first free throw. One of 2. Last touched. Oh, man. That looked like it was surely off the hands of Patterson. They're going to say Wildcats ball. Down by 11. Wilkins with it, guarded out by Looney. That's a mismatch. I think Wilkins, yep. Do that every time. Do it every time. You got the big man on you, and Wilkins definitely has the speed
and the
skill to get him to the basket, and he showed it there. Draws the foul on Looney.
Wilkins at the line, shooting 2.
One of 2. Rebound from Rodriguez. Banks brings it out. Brown brings it around to Leftwich. Looney top of the key. Down to 10 on the shot. Looney, a deep two off the left side, a rebound for Williams. Williams through the paint, the kick out, the extra pass. Wilkins able to stay in. Finds Williams left alone in the corner for three. Good! 83-76, 3:50 to go.
DeAndre Williams from Zerion Wilkins.
Nice find from Wilkins. Good job by Patterson, staying with his man. Banks misses the three. Rebound from Cooper. Wildcats looking to push. In the corner, Ray, a three. Off the mark, rebound Banks. Again, every time the Wildcats have a chance for a big three to get the crowd into it, they just can't knock it down. Rodriguez gets around the screen. Deflected. Wildcats ball.
Checking in for Emory and Henry, number 2, Patrick Antonelli, and number 4, Malcolm Morgan.
So Hollandhead's going to check in for Wilkins. Hollandhead again with those 4 fouls. Patterson, foul called in the paint. Get the reach in. I believe that's going to be on Antonelli.
Emory and Henry foul on number 2, Patrick Antonelli. His
It'll be a 1-on-1.
19 foul.
Or it might be.
Fred
Yeah, it's still a
Patterson
1-on-1 for Patterson.
1-1.
Under 3 to play. Big free throws here. This will cut it to 5. I think they cut it to 5 in the first half, and that was the smallest margin. But it sits at 6. Brown going the other way. Offensive foul. I believe it was Cooper got in there to draw the charge.
Emory and Henry foul, an offensive foul on number 32.
It was
Brown,
Cooper.
Second,
Yep.
10th team foul.
So that was the second foul on Brown, who's been held scoreless in this second half. And a jump ball, the possession arrow will keep it here. Williams to inbound. Wildcats will get a timeout. This is a crucial possession here. 2:37
Timeout.
left.
Johnson and Wales, a full team timeout.
Josh Gross will draw up a play for his team.
Wildcat fans, Johnson and Wales Charlotte Athletics would like to remind you to please remain in the stands at the conclusion of this afternoon's games until both teams, coaches, and officials have made their way back to the locker room area. Once again, we ask that all fans please remain in the stands at the conclusion of this afternoon's game until both team players, coaches, and officials have made their way back to the locker room area. We thank you for your cooperation in this matter. Thank you.
So right now, Patterson's still your leading scorer for the Wildcats with 18. J.C. Cooper with 12. DeAndre Williams with 11. Anthony Ray with 9. Wilkins and Dibble each with 7. Hollandhead with 6. The only Wildcat in foul trouble with those 4 fouls. Colin Irby with 4 and Stafford Gill with 3. Wildcats hanging in there. 2:37 left. This is a big possession here, with a chance to cut it to a 1-possession game if they're able to get a 3. Oh, crucial turnover. Crucial turnover off the inbound pass.
Johnson and Wales foul on number 12, J.C. Cooper, his first 17th foul.
You can see Cooper and Williams talking it over of what
Patrick
happened.
Antonelli at the line.
Clearly a miscommunication,
Shooting 2.
but a turnover and now free throws the other end. So You don't know if the Wildcats would have made a bucket or not, but Antonelli, if he puts this second free throw in, that's a 4-point swing. You go from potentially being only down by 4 to now, with that made free throw, being down by 8 with 2.5 to play. So you just got to stick to your offense here. Patterson, a tough bucket, won't go. Rebound Brown. Wildcats have been stone cold from 3. You usually see teams starting to press right about now and shoot a lot of threes, but I don't think that's the way you got to go if you're the Wildcats right now. The tip in, no good. Finally, Patterson grabs the rebound, and now Wildcats with a chance in transition. Williams gets knocked down and throws it right away, and they're going to get called with a travel, which will keep it here. So I saw the one official call the travel, the other official mentioned something else to the scores table. I didn't get a look at what that was, but nevertheless, Wildcats ball. Step back 3 from Ray, no good. And Leftwich will grab that rebound. In alone for the corner 3, Brown misses. Still the leading scorer for Emory Henry with 23, but hasn't scored the second half. Cooper gets knocked down on his shot attempt, will be at the free throw line for repair. This to get it back to a two-possession game. He's got 2 shots, so we're in the double bonus
Emory
now.
Henry foul on number 4, Malcolm Morgan, his 3rd. Johnson Wales in the double bonus.
Both teams here looking to get back to 500 on the season. A win here would put the Wasps at 9-9, and a win for the Wildcats, if they're able to come back and pull this one off, would put them at 8-8. Crucial missed free throws there. A foul on Ray. It's going to put Morgan at the line for 2 with the chance to get it back to a 10-point lead. Wilkins will check back in the game.
Johnson Wales foul number 1, Anthony Ray, his 3rd. 8th team foul. Malcolm Morgan at the line. Shooting 1 and 1. Checking in for your Wildcats, number 5, Zerion Wilkins.
So Wilkins will check in for Hollenhead. And gets the roll there. So 9-point lead now. So I think for your Wildcats, now is the time where if you got an open look at a 3, you got to knock it down. That was last touch by Morgan, so it'll stay with the Wildcats. 1:17 left. You don't need the 3, but a 3 would go a long way. You're down by 9. Williams in the lane. Foul. Williams will be at the stripe for 2.
Emory Henry foul on number 44, Cade Looney, his 2nd. DeAndre Williams at the line, shooting 2.
Knocks that one down. So right now it's a 3-possession game, but Wildcats haven't been shooting the 3 wells, so it's more like a 4-possession game. And a quick foul there on Wilkins. We'll walk the other way. It might have been an accidental tripping, but it's still tripping. And And that took, I believe, 10 seconds off? 2 seconds?
Foul number 2, DeAndre
107 left on the clock. With the Wasps now foul. With a chance to extend the lead to 10 again. Got the friendly bounce there. Two of two. So you might notice the scoreboard says we're down by 6, but yeah, there's no way. They gave the points to the wrong team, and now you see it being fixed right now. Kind of had myself confused. I was like, wow, did I fall asleep for a minute of the action? Wildcats will inbound with Williams. Got to get a quick shot here. It's Ray. A 3 is good. Big shot. 55.2 remains. Wildcats will take the timeout.
Williams.
So a look ahead at the schedule for both men's and women's basketball. Be sure to check the website and stay updated because there's been a lot of postponed games and they might happen within the day or a day or two out from the match. So be sure to check our website for those. But right now the next scheduled game is February's home game, at least, is February 2nd. That'll be a doubleheader against Warren Wilson with the women's basketball team tipping off at 6 and the men's at 8. Again, check social media, check the website, charlotte.jwathletics.com, for any updates for scheduling. I think the Wildcats have had, we were supposed to have a game on Wednesday, supposed to have a game on Saturday, all those canceled or postponed. So Wildcats still a 3-possession game now, 55.2. Still a chance. I'm sure if you've watched enough basketball in your life, you've seen crazier. And teams come back from down more than 7 to win, but we'll see what the Wildcats do. Got to play some defense right now. And good design. Able to beat that press. Brown comes away with it, and they get the foul. It'll be on Wilkins. He's going to put Brown at the line. So Brown now with a chance to get his first points of the second half.
Johnson with foul number 5, 0 on Wilkins, his third. 10th team foul. Gabe Brown at the line, shooting 2.
Gabe Brown, an 84% free throw shooter. That one down. 9-point game with 45 seconds to go. Ball in the hands of Ray. Wilkins, a deep 3, heaves it off the back iron. A rebound from Morgan. And we'll walk the other way for some more free throws. And these free throws here kind of feel like the dagger in this one.
Johnson with foul number 2, DeAndre Williams, his second. Both teams are in the double bonus. Malcolm Morgan at the line, shooting 2.
One rattles off the right side. One of 2. Gotta go quick, gotta go quick. Ray finds Wilkins. Patterson pulls the trigger. No good. Tipped around, and Brown comes away with the rebound and gets it ahead to Leftwich, and Patterson will draw the foul. And it's down to 24 seconds on the clock.
Johnson's foul on number 0, Fred Patterson, his second. Jalen Leftwich at the line, shooting 2.
First one's good. So the ending to this one kind of on par with how the whole game was, where you saw the Wildcats creep back into it, get within 5, get within 6, and then it was Emory and Henry able to keep the foot on the throttle and bucket in the lane for Patterson. Quick timeout for the Wildcats. 17.5 left.
Timeout. Johnson and Wales, a full team timeout. Wildcat fans, next home men's basketball game be Wednesday night, February the 2nd at 8 o'clock against Warren Wilson. Once again, next home men's basketball game this Wednesday night, February the 2nd at 8 o'clock against Warren Wilson. It'll be part of a doubleheader game. The women will take the court at 6 o'clock, the men approximately 8 o'clock against Warren Wilson this Wednesday night, February the 2nd, right here at the Wildcat Center Gym.
Yep, Wildcats will have a lot of their conference games now on the back half of this season. We're also gearing up for tennis to start. First match for those will be on Wednesday, February 9th at 2 p.m. And the Wildcats will get the foul. About a second will tick off the clock. We'll walk to the other end for some more free throw shooting.
Johnson's foul number 2, DeAndre Williams, his third.
In and out. One thing I like about these afternoon tip-offs, you still got your whole evening to do whatever you want. Get out of here at a decent time. Get some food. Ray loses it. She tries to go in the paint and turns it over. And that should do it. Wildcats don't foul. Brown will hold the ball. The clock will run out. And there's the buzzer. Your Wildcats fall in this one, 94-83. They move to 7-9 on the season. Emory and Henry will advance to 10-10 on the season. So again, next home game for your Wildcats next Wednesday. It'll be a doubleheader. First game tipping off at 6, next one at 8. Thanks all for tuning in. We hope to catch you next time.